Wow, we're here, folks. Randomly doing a live stream for Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, and we are going to be diving into the hard campaign of Advance Wars 2. I haven't actually played it yet because I've been saving it for a good old-fashioned live stream. So, we're here. Just load this up. Open that up right there. I don't need any streaming tips. I am a professional. Not really. I like to pretend like I almost know what I'm doing sometimes. Well, I guess it's going to be called Reboot Camp and Chill. So that's what we're doing. Reboot Camp and Chill. Alright, cool. Let's do it. Advance Wars 2. Let me just make sure all my things are right. Whoa. Yeah, that's all there. Cool. Solid. Alright. Starting from scratch, too. Have not
Sammy.
touched the hard campaign.
To see us.
Get myself an ultimate chill mode. Alright. Hey, Sammy. Nell said you need to see us.
Andy, Max, thanks for coming so quickly. You're not gonna believe this, but the Black Hole Army's back.
No way.
You gotta be kidding! Didn't they learn their lesson the last time?
Right? You figure they would have learned their lesson, but they didn't. Maybe they need some after-school tutoring. And by that, I mean facing the full might of the Orange Star Army. Not like actual after-school lessons, because nobody wants that. Just point me in the right direction, Sammy, and let me at him. Slow down, Andy. Slow down. We're not in Cosmo Land. This isn't Cosmo Land anymore. No sirree, Bob. Here in War's world, as you know, there are several continents.
Really?
What's a continent?
I do so.
So, you know, that's the perfect Andy thing. Next time I have an Andy match, that's the one right there. I'm going to have to remember this.
All right, knock it off, you two.
Neither the time nor the place for that. We've got more pressing matters to attend to. Exactly, Falmosta. What the flip is an airport? I have no idea. That must be where like babies come from or something. Airports. Alright, intel is sketchy, but I take a guess that that's also where I can push the Black Hole Army back. Cool. It'll be like a family reunion full of bloodshed, tears, and misery for everybody in War's world. right? That is clearly where storks live, in airports. So that's obviously where babies come from.
Andy!
Well-known facts. Well-known facts. It's been way too peaceful around here. I've got a hunch Nell is ready to give us all a little refresher course on basic combat ops before we head out. That's fine, after all, you know, you can never have too much
Oh,
training.
yeah.
Either just get out there and blast tanks. I'm actually with Max here, you know, just get out there and just start blasting people with tanks. Nobody wants to do this one, like field training. Pfft, pfft. Who needs field training? Black hole troops are approaching through the fog. Can Sammy successfully hold the bridge? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Orange Star forces have been sighted on the opposite shore.
That all they got?
Send out my big, beautiful tanks. What else is tiny and easy to crush?
Orange Star COs.
That's a good
I'd
question.
be tougher.
And there's lots of things that are tiny and easy to crush. I mean, caterpillars come to mind. You don't really want to be crushing caterpillars. Oh, you found the war room map somewhat helpful? Well, that's good. That's part of the plan. You know, none of them are perfect, I'll tell you that much. But the whole goal is just to kind of, you know, give people sort of like a starting place of where to go, you know? I hope that everybody kind of like formulates their own strategies and like does way better than I did on a lot of them. But I'm glad that you found them helpful, Famosta, so yeah. Very good. Nell's tracking down COs. Sam's talking. Yeah, very good. Alright, let's just go ahead and skip. Beautiful. Alright, so I somewhat cheated because I know that there's a unit here. I think I was watching someone's random stream and I happened to come across that. So, not really anything else to move there. Can't loop around with a tank. So let's go cap the city. And this guy here, and this guy here. Scout it with this guy. Oh, he's not right there. Maybe he's right here. Is that the spot then? Ew. Oh, that's not the spot either. Is he up here? He's not up there either. Is he here? Is he here? Wow, okay, so hard campaign, he's not there. That is different. Okay, well, maybe that was just a normal campaign. Alright, well, when in Rome. Alright, so nothing should be able to take that guy out. We will move right there. That gives us coverage on 3 spots. 4 spots actually, so that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll move right there. We'll move right here first. Not sure if he's got like any indirects or whatever. Also, welcome to the stream, everyone. Very random stream. I just happened to get bored enough to pop on the stream. So, yeah. Don't know how long I'll be streaming for. Really just depends on when my little tiny baby decides to wake up and want some food. So, alright. We'll be here till then.
Listen up, you goons.
Listen up, you goons. He's coming. Look at that classy medium tank. That's just nice right there. Look at that guy. Yep. That's some good stuff right there. Got a medium tank of my own. I'm pretty sure this only does, 44%, so that's not very good. So I'm gonna move here. Might as well finish capping that. I think the damage on this would be in the 70s, so he's probably safe for one attack, I would say. And we'll just not waste much fuel and just move right there. Should be good. See how she goes. So much power. Alright, take that guy out. This guy can go back here. So the AI doesn't cheat anymore, but this guy will grant vision to here and here. So whatever I leave here will be open to attack, so we don't really want that. What else would say? The Egg Island map. Egg Island map. $2.99, really? Ah, that's rough. I'm sorry to hear that it was only $2.99. It's like, that's super close. But yeah, I was kind of like, I was dabbling with that map a little bit, right? I think I tried it with Drake first, and it took me like way longer just because I was kind of, dilly-dallying around, not really doing anything important. But after a few tries, I discovered that you can just plant them there and cap both of them like super quick. And yeah, that definitely makes a difference. And I think the medium tank definitely made a difference too. Quite a bit, so. And if you've been around the channel long enough, you know that I am a very enthusiastic fan of medium tanks. So any chance I get to use them, I am definitely going to be using them. But that's good. No, I'm glad that that helped you out with Egg Island. That's solid. I'm eventually going to be getting to like all the war rooms at some point. It really just depends on when I have the time to get to them all, I can only do so many a day. Or so many a week, I should say. Very busy. Yeah, and do like my medium tanks classy, P-Dog. You know. You know. What do we do? That's 42. You only found the channel 3 days ago? Wow, that's awesome. I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah, that's a good solid hit. Now, I don't know if he's got any anti-air in this mission or not. Could risk it and just like push this guy forward. I'll do it. I'll just see what's up. Yeah, he's got anti-air. Yeah, there they are. There they are. Yeah, I think the war room missions definitely kind of showed quite a few people the channel, so I'm pretty happy about that. I mean, I'm just happy that people are enjoying Advance Wars more than anything. That's kind of annoying. That's not going to be very good. I might lose my classy medium tank now. Oh well. That's okay. There'll be more medium tanks in the future. Oh, he's got another medium tank? No. He was so classy. Well, That's unfortunate. So double time should be able to do a lot of damage
I'm
here, though.
unbeatable. Double time.
So this guy's got to go. I would like to pop that medium tank in there, though, too. I think I'll use the copters for that. So I can do that, I can do that, and then I can double around with 2 copters. Yeah, he hasn't used his power yet. Okay. Very good. Very good. And we'll just leave it at that. See what happens. I mean, now he's either gonna roll really high or really low, so don't know. We'll see.
Barbaric blow.
Ow. That was a terrible shot. Almost took out both of my mechs too. Yeah, that would have been really bad. Well, more annoying than anything. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. Oh, he's got a rocket there. Okay, that makes sense. So this guy's gotta, like, stay somewhere where he's gonna survive. This guy can go up. I guess I can just go attack this guy. It doesn't really matter. Move that there. Shove this guy over here. Now we'll just force our way forward aggressively. My anti-air. I wonder if this recon can kill this medium tank. Nah. Ah, it's so tragic. So tragic. I was really hoping that was gonna work. Oh well. That's okay. Not a huge deal. That is true. Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of like very disappointed in the online. The online is very lackluster. Yeah, map sharing is also very lackluster, unfortunately. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Not bad, ladies. I haven't actually shared any of the maps that I made. I only made like a couple so far, and they're mostly just recreations of like Advanced Wars by Web maps.
Hey, wait!
But I got a couple, so I don't usually play online too much though. Most of the time that I get to actually play this game, I spend just making videos. So unfortunately, maybe after I'm done making all the videos, then I'll have some time. Ah, you know what? See, that's because I lost the medium tank. If I didn't lose the medium tank, it would have got perfect. I've never actually played Wargroove, so that's new to me. So I'm not too familiar with what the online capabilities of Wargroove is, but I'd be curious to try it one day for sure. If I ever get adventurous, I might give it a try. Lord Flock! The microphone is way too complicated for Flack, guys. Way too complicated.
What's all the racket, buddy? You... Huh?
Excuse me. Well, I mean, Wargroove is basically just like another sort of like Advance Wars style game, right? So I've seen like videos of it and like, you know, pictures and some like brief gameplay, and yeah, it looks good. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to playing it at some point, for sure. Like I said, it just depends on if I ever got time for it, you know. All puzzle modes, eh? Yeah, well, that's always fun. See, that's a lot like, what is it? A lot like Tiny Wars. Tiny Wars, like the Days of Ruin, like fan-made site. You get a lot of puzzle maps in the war room there, and it's actually pretty fun. I used to be like rank 6 on the war room before the sort of like, what do you call it? I'm at a loss for thought here. They had like a reboot on it, or a refresh, or whatever. Anyways, they reset all the scores, and you had to start back from like nothing. And unfortunately, I haven't really picked it up too much since then. But it was number 6 for a while, so that was pretty fun. Cool. I do enjoy some puzzle missions, so I'd probably enjoy it. No, I can't remember. Is this actually there? Yeah, it is. Okay. See, I remember this mission just being like super annoying too. Mostly just because it kind of forces you to get a battleship. I guess you don't really need a battleship, but it definitely helps out. I mean, once you get a battleship in that base, it's kind of just GG at that point. Laser of Death. I'm not even gonna buy anything. Another content creator, Cartel, he said that the lasers just kind of look like big megaphones. I kind of agree with him. They kind of do just look like megaphones, like blasting a laser sound at you. 18,000. 2, 3, so I would have 15,000 on top of that. 15 plus 11. That is not enough for a tank. Not enough for a tank yet. Or a battleship, I mean. I was thinking about buying a tank, but I don't know. I don't think it's really important to get one just yet. Alright, let's go pick up that guy. 23, 28. Yeah, I still wouldn't be able. We'll just end the turn. Sorry, this is gonna take a little while, folks. A very slow mission. called innatering. Could be fun. Yeah, this one's definitely a slog though. Like 100%. Well, let's just make our way through. Slowly but surely, we're gonna make our way through, folks. We're getting there. It's gonna happen. Hopefully, I'll be able to get to the end of Orange Star at least today. That would be my goal. Get through Orange Star. Can that guy hit me? No, he can't. See, it all worked out perfectly, folks. I mean, minus the fact I'm gonna get hit by the laser, but you know, whatever. Lasers aren't even important anymore. I do have to block this off, though. Alright, let's buy our first tank. First tank of the game, folks. Let's go. It's not a medium tank, though, so that's kind of unfortunate. Also, I think this is the lab mission. I don't remember which one is the lab city. I think it's the top right one. I think. Yeah, I gotta sacrifice that guy. I want the base. That's pretty much the goal. I just want the base. I can lose a unit. It's fine. We're not doing no deathless runs around here. We are just casually strolling through the campaign. No, my APC. It was so young. Take that guy out. And we'll just keep the tank chain coming. Youch. Alright, now we can build a tank out of this one. Now, I realize that that tank is going to get hit by the laser, but you don't want the infantry to be sitting on your HQ. Or not your HQ, but your base, you know? Then he's going to cap it, and then you're just going to be sad and baseless. Oh, I forgot about the stupid rocket. Psh, whatever. It's fine. Doesn't even matter. Although I kind of really didn't want that to happen. That was definitely a silly move. Ah well, now I just have one 3 HP tank. That'll be the finisher tank. You know? He's got skills. Mainly in finishing units off. It's his #1 skill. Alright, let's move right there. Very nice. Now we'll take all our underwhelming max units and start attacking things. How much damage is it to 81? Yeah, not enough. What's that? Going to bed early tonight, traveling tomorrow. Wow, awesome. Well, good luck with your travels. Hopefully you have a safe trip. And thanks for popping by. Appreciate it. And take her easy. Alright, let's move over there. Not even gonna bother building anything. I'll just keep going. No, my infantry. How could he do that? So terrible. Alrighty. Well, we're getting somewhere now. Finally. Like P-Dog was saying, this one is a slog. Playing tough, huh? I'll show you. Burn. And it's like, I don't even know what this guy's doing. He's got a medium tank, a medium tank and a rocket loaded up on that bad boy. No idea where they're going, but they're going somewhere. The only place they can land is here or here. So, I mean, technically, if I just block those two spots, he can't really go anywhere with it. So, I might just block those two spots. As a matter of fact, that sounds like a pretty good idea. Build an infantry because I need to cap some more stuff. Boop, hey Fluff. What is going on there, my guy? See, you're still booping things as always. I don't know how school works where you're at, Fluff, but I'm assuming you're probably like either finished the semester or pretty close to finish the semester. So if that's the case, congratulations. Where's this guy going? Built a medium tank yet? Yay! Let's get it. Well, you know what, Fluff? I wouldn't expect any less from you. So you can lurk and judge away as much as you want. I'm not really going for any particular scores or anything on this. I'm kind of just winging it. Winging it as long as I can, at least. It's gonna be like the most awkward like drop. Like he's gonna drop a medium tank and a rocket like right here. Just weird. Just weird flock things, you know? How far does this guy go? Okay. I guess I kind of move that closer. Nah, whatever. Not important. Well, my infantry didn't help. Okay. Let's just build another tank. Jesus. It's a medium tank. I have no idea what I'm gonna do against that medium thing, though. It's kind of just like, that's a problem. It'll be fine, though. not like immensely worried about it or anything. I guess I could bring this medium tank down, but then he's not up here doing medium tank things. The battleship will just take care of it, I suppose. Yeah, you can just hang out on the HQ. He'll live a life of luxury. Dang. Dang, flock. So much power. Oh, I got the max blast. Let's cap that first. My guys are running out of fuel now. Meh. Tragic. So tragic. My god, it's day 21 already. Like, literally, I forgot just how much of a slog this is. This is like, crazy. It's way too much. Do I want to just pop my power and, like, rush in there? I wouldn't be able to kill, like, a lot of things. Whatever, I'll just do it.
Roll tanks.
Pog, you can boop him, man. You have my permission. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you. It's gonna happen. That does 151. That does okay, cool. That's like not bad. Now the medium tank get up there though. Yeah, I'm so bad at this game. Let's just attack that guy. Oh yeah, I gotta block that too. We don't want him building any more landers. Really don't even need to build anything else. Pretty much what I have there is gonna be like sufficient.
Stay out of
Stay out of my way. It's going down. Stupid lander. Oh, my tank. Yeah, now this lander is literally just gonna run away, so I'm just gonna waste all my money and buy a sub. Because that is super annoying. Alright, give me the lab. We'll just build a friendly recon too. Why not? We haven't had many friendly recons around here. Dorn is playing Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Ooh. I don't know if anybody has played Tears of the Kingdom here yet, but I definitely have not, and I'm a little bit jealous of people who that have, because it looks like a good time. No. The 1 HP mech stepped back and then another one came up and attacked. Unless that's what you mean, but that's what happened. Unless there's something I missed, but I think that's what happened. Oh, maybe it did. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I'd have to watch the replay. Well, I mean, there is the Andy's Adventure where Flock's got indirect bombers, so maybe in Reboot Camp he's just got indirect mechs that can also move and fire on the exact same day. Right? I mean, if that was like a legit thing, get that code in advance was by web. You would definitely see people spamming a lot more mechs. Not even a Sammy either. You'd have like Jess spamming mechs. Which is just crazy. Crazy to think about. But she'd do it. Oh god, he's got the brute force. Well, that was nice. I don't know. This is what it is. Maybe I'm thinking of a different mission, though. Maybe this one isn't the one that has the lab. So, I don't know. I can't remember. What's the other max mission? I think it's a max mission. Can't remember. It's been so long. And yes, David, it is a hard mode run. Hard mode test of time will be hard to do, eh? Well, you know, the way I see it is, you know, just life is hard. So you just do what you can do. That's about it. Oh yeah, Andy gets the lab. Okay. Well, that makes sense. See, it's literally been so long since I've done this, like I can't remember anything. Well, let's see what kind of a terrible rank I get for this one. We'll build ourselves a lander and an infantry, and we'll finish capping this because I want it. And then we'll just pop the max force.
You're gonna get hurt. Max force.
Which one is test of time though? Is that the lab mission? Or it's like the 9 days? If it's that one, then, you know, it'll probably be fine. Either way, you know, if you fail, you just try again. And then if you fail again, well, then you might as well just give up. That's about it.
Oh no.
But no, I plan on doing every single mission, hopefully.
Huh? Don't
So
push me.
I just gotta try not to miss the lab missions. So I might have to consult my good friend Google at some point, just to remember where they are. But I mean, if you say that this one is Andy's, then I will make sure to...
Black, was it?
Do that one.
Name for such a tough CO.
It's still 100 speed. Like, that was the slowest mission, like, of all time. Like, what was that, like 30 days or something? Like, I didn't even look. Like, I lost track of time. Like, I feel like I lost like 3 years of my life doing this mission. 28 days. Yeah. The day limit is huge. It's a huge limit right there. That's like Terra Ma in the War Room, because Terra Ma is like a 40-day limit to complete that one. That's like ridiculous. Like, I could see like maybe 35, but like 40. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. Well, shooting Stardust, that medium tank is a legend. Legendary medium tanks of legends surviving with 1 HP. The Black Cannon is ready to go for Mr. Cannon. Mr. Cannon versus a Black Cannon.
Diddles.
But Mr. Cannon is just my Advance Wars by web name. Semi-original guy, as you can see over there on the YouTube.
Gotta crush him.
City is just behind the mini cannon, eh? Alright. I'll go get them. I'll go get that guy. Get him. My city. I swear to God, this infantry is just like Andy's cousin, though. Like, he looks just like Andy. Or maybe it's just me, I don't know. But he looks like Andy's cousin.
Now.
Right? You see that enormous cannon over there? It's so big. Oh my god. A cannon of that magnitude is a first for me as well. I'm sorry, hold on. I gotta stop. Okay. That's a big cannon. Even Max is getting excited. He's never seen one so big before.
Come on now.
The only person that can take out that cannon is Max. With those eyes of wonder and joy.
I've got this.
But this is Andy's time, and it's Andy's job to take out that cannon. He's getting it.
Yes.
David, I think that's a given. We all know that one. Sit back and watch, Max. I'm like freaking 12 years old. I'm gonna go get this done. We're gonna go play war, guys. It's gonna be fun. Deploy them so I can just like build the units I want? What? Wow. Can't believe I can just build units. That's amazing. I mean, it's not like you did that the entirety of the Advance Wars 1 campaign, Andy. Not the entirety, obviously. The pre-deployed missions, those were a thing, but... Come on, Andy. It's like, you're not that dumb. So this one right here, maybe this one behind that one, that's the one I need? Quite possibly. Alright, cool. I'll go get it. So, I mean, obviously, the way that the game wants you to do this is they want you to send a transport copter over here and then go up and cap this and then just use an artillery. But, I mean, do I want to do that, or do I just want to build a bunch of medium tanks and then just go mindlessly sacrifice them all? into the wave of destruction. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I am gonna build a transport car. Because I can do both. I can both recklessly sacrifice all of my units into oblivion, and I can cap this, cap the base. So it'd be perfect. Yeah.
No.
The cannon. What? It's gonna pretty much take all day before you can fire it, so I think that means, I don't know if it fires on even days or odd days then. Doodles.
War is wasted on the young.
That might actually be like the best like line Flock says in this entire campaign. War is wasted on the young. He actually said it so menacingly too. I don't know. Is Flock like secretly an amazing villain? Interesting.
Yeah. Can you smell that? It's the scent of
Oh no.
impending.
Sorry folks, I need to call a little tiny break because my small child has just woken up. I will be right back. Oh my lord, we are back. Life is so hard when you drop your Soothie on the side of the bed and you just can't find it, you know? You just can't find it. So that's the strat, eh? You just gotta destroy the enemy. Beautiful. That's all you need, folks. You just gotta destroy the enemy. Or as one of my friends say, defeat the enemy. That's all you need. Just gotta defeat the enemy. And we'll just end the turn. I pretty much just want to spam medium tanks. Can these reach? No, they can't. Cool. Now, do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So it really doesn't matter. So I'd be eating a hit anyways. So we'll just move there. Cool. Oh, I have 16,000 funds. That means I can buy a medium tank. Beautiful. Love it. That's what I want. Small child. Alright, cool. So I'll be able to move up there and take some shots. That'll be pretty good. Could build a transport copter and an infantry and just go from there. What does this infantry think he's doing? What? This is madness. Get out of here. I don't need this kind of shenanigans up here. What do I actually want to do with this guy? I guess I can just like, I could go over there and cap that. I guess I'll just move here. Whatever. It's fine. 8,000 funds. Can't buy a medium tank, so we're not gonna even bother. I'm the strongest CEO this side of the equator. He's got so much power. So much raw strength. What do we need? A medium tank. That's what we need. That was not even a question. That wasn't even a question. Obviously, we need medium tanks. That's it. That's all, folks. Medium tank will just keep doing what he's doing. Oh, I can't buy a medium tank. No, that's a problem. Guess I'll just have to settle for an old-fashioned infantry. That one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna move here just so he doesn't cap that right away. So I wouldn't want that. I guess I could build a battlecopter. The battlecopters are almost as cool as medium tanks, so yeah, that'll be fine. Now, Well, yeah, they're cool, but I mean, nothing is as classy as a medium tank. It's just the way it is, you know? It's no contest. And also, I'm very happy that my medium tank shenanigans have caught on with people. Now everybody loves medium tanks. Unless you're one of those people that still are like, oh, well, medium tanks aren't as good as Neo tanks. And it's like, pfft. Whatever. Obviously, everybody enjoys a good, solid, like, Neo tank every once in a while, but it's not the same. It's like, would you rather have a golf ball, or would you rather have a big, meaty, juicy, beefy medium tank? You're playing Fog of War, you're just like waltzing through the forest all willy-nilly, then all of a sudden, bam, in a forest is a medium tank, and all you got is an infantry and like a recon. It's terrifying. Oh yeah, and Adder medium tanks, that's like super good. Adder getting that +1, +2 movement all the time. Boom. You can get some savage plays going on with that, that's for sure. I am a big fan of Adder in Tier 4 also. I almost will always, well, not always, but like almost always pick, shoot, I meant to hit a medium. This is like the worst day of my life now. Build an APC instead of a medium tank. And I don't want to build a medium tank here. Yeah, whatever, I'll just end my turn, I don't care. It's fine, I'll just sit here and pout. But yeah, Adder in Tier 4, that's usually the guy I go for. Sometimes I'll play Jess, if I feel the map calls for it. So I think Jess is pretty like underrated most of the time. Like, she's a pretty strong CO. So I do enjoy playing her. Plus, I mean, Jess medium tanks are also very, very strong, very fun, very good to play. I do enjoy them. And plus the refuel on it. That's another thing that I really like. Actually, one of the games that I actually got like the most views on was a Jess versus a Kindle match, where I was playing Jess, and yeah, I used a lot of mega tanks in that one though. Not so many medium tanks. I used a couple medium tanks though, so it was pretty fun. But yeah, Jess is sometimes pretty good. That was also high funds though, so tiers are a little bit different there. I do enjoy some high funds play though. Not many people are brave enough to play Grim, you know? It takes a certain level of nerve, I guess, to play as a Grim. Grim's a good CO though. Like, people don't really understand that Grim is good in some cases. But the problem with Grim is there's like such a high skill scaling for Grim. Because Grim is all about positioning. Like, if you don't know how to position your units right, then Grim's not going to be good for you. But Sonya is actually underrated also in some standard matches. Especially when it comes to, like... Okay, I think Sonya is actually fairly strong when it comes to, like, aerial combat. Because she'll get counter breaks so often, and if you go in and attack with a bunch of battle copters, and then you pop counter break or pop counter break before whenever you happen to like pop it. It doesn't really matter. But like she becomes like very, very strong in that case, because like other battle copters aren't going to be able to win in a one-on-one fight with her. Like they'll basically be protected. I mean, it'll take like an anti-air in order to take them out. And like when it devolves into a battle copter game, right? You know, it's it's pretty tough. Pretty tough. Well, see, that's because Kanpai understands that if you're going to be fighting an air battle against Sonya, then you need to have anti-air, because the battlecopters aren't going to win the fight. So, like, one-on-one, battlecopters aren't going to win. Like, unfortunately, it's just the way it is. So, just comes down to, yeah. Who can win the anti-air game at that point. This guy can move back here. Live that life of luxury. You know, yeah. You know, I think people could probably use a little bit more anti-air. In some cases, you know. Obviously, there's other cases where, like, you don't need as many anti-air, but I mean, I like my anti-air. I like not having to worry about, you know, battlecopters. Or other air units for that matter. Like, I don't want to have to deal with no flipping bombers popping out of nowhere. You know, it's not something I want to be dealing with. Not my forte. Hello, Cartel. How are you? Nice to see you pop in. We are just slogging along. Just not really taking the games too seriously right now. As you can see, I still have this black cannon to kill, and it's got 99 health, and I haven't even attacked it once. I'm kind of just attacking everything else. So, yeah, it's good stuff. Actually, we're going to do 1 damage to it. Boom! Take that. 1 huge damage. Hello, Isla Mao. Nice to see ya. 99 days to destroy the Catalytic infantry. Although that would be pretty nice. If I had multiple hours to sit here and do that, I probably would. But I don't have so many hours, unfortunately, so I'll destroy it with a medium tank, eventually. I just want to destroy everything else on the map first. Also just because I don't like them. Jesus! Did you see that barbaric blow? That was, like, gnarly. How much damage did he do?
I'm all ripped.
Ridiculous, folks. Ridiculous. That was too much damage. See, that's flock for you, you know? This is when you think everything is all fine and dandy and safe and you're just having a good old time. Bomb, he just destroys every single one of your units. Terrible. Anyways, I don't want him to get that, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna do that. And then, like, what do I have here? Do I have... I got my 2 medium tanks. These guys are gonna go. That is true fluff. Like, I have never seen so much skill just compacted into one location before. That's something else, man. That's something else. I don't know, the power remix isn't too bad. I think, like, okay, some of them are not bad. Andy's isn't really like too great. Not really like a huge fan of it. But I am a huge fan of some of them. Like some of them are just straight up like awesome. Don't ask me which ones off the top of my head because I don't know. But there are good ones out there. I remember I was playing the war rooms, you know, and I was just kind of grooving along to some of them. Oh, we're not gonna be able to destroy everything. This is the worst day in my life. Well, you know. I guess we can just build a medium tank and we'll just call it. We'll just call it there. Easy peasy. Wahoo! Mr. Wahoo himself.
You little runt.
Nobody shows respect in this game. Yeah. Shooting star, I'd probably agree with you there. But I mean, Sensei's theme in general is just like... just banging.
Nice work.
Like, okay, there's probably like a time... I mean, it's not even a time, it's just in general. There's like a time between like... maybe like when I was like 19, like nearing the start of college, end of high school or whatever, when I didn't have my Advance Wars cartridges anymore. And I discovered Advance Wars by web, and obviously I was playing that and stuff. But every once in a while, there would be a certain song that would just pop into my head out of nowhere. And it would always be Sensei's song. Sensei's theme. It lives rent-free in my head. It's like, it's constantly playing in like the best way. It's just like, it's always there whenever I'm like alone. And, you know, things are like not looking too good, you know, you're sitting there, then you just start hearing bow, 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 bow. And then like, you know, you're good. You cannot be sad when you're listening to Sensei's theme. It's just that good, you know? It's just that good.
I did it! We won!
Sammy's theme is pretty bomb too. I do enjoy Sammy's theme. Jess's theme, huge fan of Jess's theme. That's just like kick-ass. Any other really good? I don't know. There's a bunch of other like themes that I like. I do like Drake's theme actually. Drake's theme is pretty fun. And actually, when you use the super as Drake, I kind of really enjoy that. Clone Andy's theme is like super good. Like I'd rate Clone Andy's theme is probably like one of the best. And Sturm, when he pops the super, pops the meteor strike, and it gets all like war siren-y, like that's like that's the best. Yeah, the old themes are good though. I really enjoyed the old themes. Now, test of time. Alright, we'll just go up and try to do test of time. Lord Flock! The Ordstar Army is here, oh my god! How did they find us? I don't know. Maybe a map fell in their hands or something, or like could have just possibly happened in the last mission. $7 days. Oh, that's even less than I remember. No, I guess that's not even true. Like I remember it was something like that. 7 days, so yeah. Thanks, Shootin'. Let's get those lucky flock rolls. See that? That's one of those labs over there. That's where we build Neo tanks.
No!
Yeah, of course it did, Sammy. You lost the medium tank. Obviously, she's got no battle-ready units when there's no medium tank. It's a Like, yeah, you can have all the mechs and whatever in the world, but, you know, if you're lacking in medium tanks, then you're not gonna win. Alright, cool. Let's move out. Fog of War, use caution, blah blah blah. Now I just have to remember how to do this mission. There's probably a bunch of units up here. There's a bunch of indirects here, I'm pretty sure, and then there's probably just a bunch of crap everywhere. So, yeah, what's that? A battleship. Battleship? I don't remember a battleship being here. Maybe it's been there all along, though, you know? You never know. What was once has always been. What is a battleship gonna do though? I don't know. What's it gonna attack? That's the real question. Hurry up, we gotta stop them and do stuff. Blah. My medium tank. My artilleries. Why are you doing this to me? Alright, in hindsight, maybe that was a bad position. Maybe. I don't know. It's possible. There's someone, according to my reports, is an indirect combat unit somewhere.
Yes.
Oh my god, like, who cares? Like, oh my god, there's an indirect combat unit somewhere. It's like, really? You don't say. Well, that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, this is terrible positioning. I'm gonna start that over. Terrible start. So if we're gonna be dealing with that, let's see. Very good. Very good. Okay, so let's get that vision again. So the rocket is right there. Do I want to... Technically the rocket can't see anything. I wonder what would happen. Because I could take it out. I can shoot right there. I think I want to take it out. So let's take it out, and then let's move this guy here. We'll move that there, because that'll let me attack those two. I don't want to move up there, but I can move right here. And let's move that there, and go here, and yada yada yada, continuing on. Get here, go here, go there, go up here, drop that. Send this guy, send that guy. Yeah, okay, we'll call it a day. So we'll lose the medium tank, but I don't think we'll lose any of the indirects. I mean, that's really what we want to keep alive, is the indirects. What was will be. What will be was. See, Fluff knows. Fluff knows things. Yeah, I'm kind of trapped right here too. Yeah, well, I guess that's the end of that.
Stay out of my way.
Well, let's see what kind of luck we get here.
Barbaric blow.
Barbaric blow. Be cool if you rolled like a 1 against my my rocket. No, obviously. Why does he have to one-shot all 3 of them? That's like the worst. Oh my lord. Right? Right, Rain? It's crazy. Madness. They all just get one shot. No, that's terrible. Whoa, I don't want to exit the map. I just want to retry. So much skill. Retry that one more time.
No!
Maybe I won't send those guys. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it works. And see, I remember there being like no mountain right here for some reason. I always thought that you were able to like rush up.
Come on.
Well, that's a terrible spot. Well, that doesn't work either. Okay. So that's not the way to do it. It's taking all of my brain power.
Yeah.
His rocket and his battleship hit my rocket. So like this guy hit it. And the only thing I can use to take that guy out would be my medium tank. But then if I rush the medium tank, I lose the medium tank. I'm just gonna do it anyways. No, that's a terrible spot too. Like, I'd have to move the medium tank here, but I don't think it can go there. Because it was right here, so that would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I would be able to go there. Okay, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna try it at least. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it works. Yeah, I think the Game Boy Advance version was a lot easier. I don't know. I don't remember actually having to like strategize for the Game Boy Advance version. I kind of just like rushed through it and it was like fine. Yeah, I can move there. So I think that's what I'll have to do. Because I'll have to take him out and I'll have to move him here. I have to move one there and one here. And I probably have to do that, and then I'll have to talk to myself a bunch more as I'm doing this. Because that's really how you get it done. Yeah, I think this might be it. I mean, it might be, it might not, I don't know. We'll see. I'll be able to take out the battleship at least. Yeah, you're probably right, shooter. Or shooting. The MD tank is definitely like... I think it has to go, unfortunately. It's not something that you want to, like, you know, admit, but it's something that just has to happen. Also, I wonder, like, okay, so obviously you wouldn't really get like a whole lot of use out of it this turn, but you could pop Hyper Repair. Because I'm pretty sure you get a defense bonus, don't you? Yeah, I think you do. Yeah, 10% defense. So the 10% defense could actually screw up Flock's luck. And it's quite possible that it would. And I also think that I would get another one before the end. Other than that, I'm kind of playing gamble, but I don't know. Because, like, okay, this is, like, the problem, too, because he's got a mech here, so the mech is going to take out this guy. But I need this guy to take out this. And then this guy's going to take that guy out, and then the medium tank is going to come in and, like, possibly one-shot my medium tank. And then if it does one-shot my medium tank, then all these guys are going to rush in and attack all of my rockets. Unless I do this. I might have to sacrifice the infantry. Yeah, 'cause he's got another medium tank. Like, what even is that? I have to, like... Okay, you know what? I think... I almost have hyper upgrade, too. So, like, I think I have to just... rush up there with, like, that. And I'll put the recon here. And I'll go right there. And we'll just kind of pray that everything works out.
Why think when you...
Why think when you can fight? Well, you see. Actually, I don't have a good answer to that. It's like, why would you think? I mean, unless you're like a professional fighter. Look at those rolls. Those are bad rolls. That's what I'm talking about. See? That's beautiful. Somewhere in the woods near the lab is another indirect combat unit. It's like, whoa, no way. Where could he be?
Time for a tune-up.
And I think I might even have enough units still alive that I might be able to do something.
Hyper upgrade.
Hyper upgrade. Keyword is might. I mean, I have no idea. I still have to, like, get to the lab, right? So 5 days left. So I gotta bust a hole over here. Could use the medium tank to attack that, but I want to think I'm gonna do the medium tank on this. Use the anti-air just to take out the infantry. Could use the anti-air here though. I'll use the recon here. This mech is really annoying though. Like, I would much appreciate this mech to just not exist. I'll keep that mech alive. Just jamming. I don't know why I did that attack. Oh, well, whatever. I'll move right there. I don't think that'll be a one-shot, so I'll move him there. Oh, actually, it might be a one-shot now that I see it. Don't know. %. I'm just gonna set up like this. See if it works. I have no idea. We're just winging it here, folks. We're winging it. That is like still really annoying, and I like to get rid of them. No, I don't remember which forest the dude's in. So let's go right here. Yeah, so that's the dude. He's right there. Right there. There he is. He's doing things. So I'll move right here. Is it gonna work? I have no idea. This is like a super risky drop, but I think I'm just gonna do it. And I'll just move there. Super risky. No, it was so risky. Why did I do it? Oh, what even hit me? Okay, well, let's use this as our intel. What even was it? Was it the rocket? 1, 2, 3. What even saw me, though? Ah, that's so disappointing. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, it was the stupid mech. It was the mech that saw me. Rats. See? Mechs are your worst enemy, folks. Don't trust a mech. They're coming for you.
No!
All the mechs are coming for you.
Come on.
My medium tank. I'm so young. So young. Alrighty. Now I kind of have to remember what I did here. So I attacked that, and I finished that off. I don't want that. Oh my god, you know what? If I had actually moved the mech right here, I would be able to get a shot on this guy too. Oh, and that would be so good. That would be like ridiculously good. Oh, it's so unfortunate. We'll call it a day. Let's see what kind of terrible rolls are in store for me today. Superpower.
Barbaric blow.
No, my tank. It was so powerful. Nobody cares about your intel. I already know.
I'm all ripped
The only
up.
thing you have to do is win. Literally, that's it. You just have to win. You just gotta take the wrench. You have to throw it at the enemy's face. And then everything will fall into place. How much damage? 37? 37 will not finish that off. You're gonna have to use the anti-air. Alright, I think that's a pretty strong position. He's going to be retreating a bunch of those guys. And if that's pretty much all that he has left, I think we're fine. I mean, obviously, aside from the rocket. Stupid rocket. Nope, don't want to move that guy yet. Let's move over here. Get the old supply going, and then we will call it a day. He's got an indirect unit somewhere up there, eh? Well, that's interesting. I would be able to attack it. So we can reveal it, we can attack it. And I can drop this guy off in a place that's not going to be shot. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, would you look at that? Would you just look at it? Would you just look at it? That is just beautiful. I want to know what hit me though. There it is. That guy. Taking him out. Lord Flock. We need to hold on for one more day, guys. 1, 2, 3? 3 hits. Where was the other one? There's 2. Just when you thought 1 was enough, folks, no. There's 2. There's 2 up there. You gotta watch out for both of them. But now I get to buy golf balls. So everything, they all worked out in the end, folks. All worked out in the end. Nobody cares about the dialogue, though. Yeah, it's fine. Doesn't matter.
I can't wait to try out a Neo tank.
Can't wait to try out a Neo tank. God, it's gonna be so much fun having a Neo tank. No. Medium tanks. It's the only thing you need. Test of time. Done and over with. We got it. Took a couple tries, folks. Took a couple tries, you know. We're not perfect. We're just semi-perfect. That's it. Mountain Ops, that's a slog. C for all, that's pretty quick. POW Rescue, it's kind of a slog too. I guess we really only have enough time for maybe like one more. So we'll do C for all, and then we'll kind of see where the time is at. See the letter from the enemy. Addressed to me. Oh my god. What does it say? What does it say? What does it say? We need to know. It's a challenge. If you're not a coward, you'll come to the coordinates on this map. Yes, Invoker, we are on challenge mode. What are your orders, sir? Moving out. I think I'm scared of black hole. Nah, I'm not scared of black hole around here, folks. A C for all. P-Dog. You're such a guy. Blah, blah, blah. Hawk, blah. I shouldn't have actually skipped that, folks. I'm sorry. You know what? Actually, it's such a force of habit to skip. I am actually, just for the sake of content, I am actually going to go back and will actually listen to it. Sorry. I'm just in speed mode, you know. Just go, go, go. Alright, so this is the place. That's it, Andy. Who's this guy?
I am Hawk, a black hole CO.
Whoa. Sent a letter to me? Does that mean you could write?
Oh.
Whoa. How do you write with talons? Never know. Do you guys know Hawk was born in an airport? It's true. His father was a stork. Oh my god, there's stories about me, Andy. Oh wow, jeez, oh god, I can't believe that. Oh my. Word does travel. It makes sense though, because like, you know, I'm pretty cool. Jeez. That Andy. You know what? Andy is like, you know, he's the hero, obviously. He's the hero of Advance Wars. But he's just, you know, he just doesn't know. Just doesn't know how good he is. He's so good they had to nerf him. If you're selling, then I'm buying. I can only use air and navy. Yeah, you know, if I lose, I'll give you the land. And if I win, I can have the land, right? Yeah. That's so good. That's such a good idea, guys. Oh jeez, oh boy, oh gosh. What a great day. Gee willikers. But yeah, I always skip the battlecopter build on the first day and just go right for the fighter on day 2. Because I mean, like, you know, whatever. Battlecopter's not really going to do anything. Cruisers are kind of annoying when he builds those, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. We can handle that. I'm just going to build another fighter. Then when we have a chance to buy a bomber, then we'll build a bomber. But in the meantime... What did he build? Did Hawk just base skip? What? Tactical base skipping action. Whoops. You know what? Airports and ports count as bases when there are no bases on the map. So that was a base skip. But I see your logic. See your logic. You can't object, Fluff. You can't. It's facts. Well, now this is annoying. So he blocks my only viable airport, so I have to build the bomber over here. This cruiser's not going to do too much damage against me, so I'll take the hit. That's fine. It'll bring me closer to the old hyper repair also, so. Come on. Ow, so much damage. So powerful. Now, 85, that's it. That's it? It's like nothing. Barely any damage at all. Well, let's see.
Are you prepared?
Okay, what's even... No.
Black Wave.
No, like, what's even the point of that? Like, he was, like, this close to getting a Black Storm, right? And he pops Black Wave. That makes, like, no sense. Absolutely no sense. Yeah, Cartel, I don't know, man. Yeah, that's like, I don't even know, man. I don't know.
Hyper upgrade!
I have to spend so much money repairing. That cost me like what, like $1,000, $2,000? All my monies. All my monies. How was that?
Quite impressive, Andy. Victory is yours.
Yep, that's right. That's right. We got a victory over here. Yeah, like you promised. Get the heck out of my weirdly shaped islands that you made.
Commander.
And Andy's cousin just letting them know that they're retreating. Oh, we did it, yeah. 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 You might have the worst AI in the game, that's for sure. now Nell's mad at me. Orange Star is under attack. There's like a massive force. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're out of position. I told you to be right here, and you're not right there. What's going on? Tippler is playing Animal Crossing. Ooh. Another game that I haven't really played too much of is Animal Crossing. Never really got too much into it. I heard that everything is evil in that game, though. Secretly evil. So, Commander. I don't know. Back to the mainland now. Drat, double drat, block. Diggity double drat. You gotta get back.
I did what now?
What did I do? You got an S rank, Andy, and you didn't even try. Didn't even try. Don't even know how it happened. You just got it, and you did it, and it happened. C for all. Beautiful. Would you just look at it? So good. Fresh collectibles in stock. Just come down to Hatchie's shop. What? I didn't even know that there was new stuff. I thought I could like completely bought out the entire thing. Now I'm like super curious to what that is. I mean, I guess I could maybe do that. Oh, it's so long. Whatever, we'll just do it. I'll just try to like just make it as painless as possible. You know, black hole, CO, HQ located in the mountains. You know, there's like a big cannon. It's a big cannon. Gotta watch out for it. But I mean, we get to play as Sammy, so it's cool. You know, we get a good theme.
Sure.
Being able to move in the mountains is key. It's like, ooh, well, no. That's why I got mechs. I paid for my mechs to have the really good shoes, so they will be in good hands, that's for sure. And Nell is very, very concerned. It's not gonna be a walk in the park, Sammy. It's not. It's like, you gotta make sure that you win. It's like, yeah, you know, it'll be fine. Sammy is one of those very competent COs, so she should be fine. Commander Lash! What'd you like us to do? Just go engage them or whatever. Sheesh. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Oh no. A sea of fire. I feel so sorry for I honestly feel sorry for the black hole infantry. They try so hard. Oh yeah, this is literally like one of the worst maps too. It's like takes so long. Like, I'm gonna try to speed run this one for you guys though. So, like, just bear with me. Get it done as quickly as I can. Do 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 do. Yeah, that guy can go over there. This guy can go over there. Just build 2 more infantry. Yeah, that guy can go there. I'll just go over here, cap that. Cap that. Alrighty. Build another infantry. We won't bother building 2 infantry. I mean, we don't really need it. And tactically, by the end of this map, like, there's so many infantry, like, on the field that you just spend half your time moving infantry. So, we'll just kind of, we'll try to avoid that. We don't want to have that terrible fate, you know? We don't want to have like a happy mass salesman moment. Okay, and we'll go there. Right? We don't want to meet with a terrible fate, that is for sure. Let's attack those guys with a missile. And let's just save our money. You know, we got like 26 grand. You know, things are looking good. Where's the missile going though? It's gonna go hit that guy, right? Yeah, okay. That's where I thought it was gonna hit. It's fine. It's perfect. Everything's good. And we'll go over there. This guy can go here, move there, cap that. Not much I can really do to stop that now, so might as well just let him have that. Also, if there's any Legend of Zelda fans here, you can go ahead and tell me which one is your favorite Legend of Zelda game. Because pretty much all of them are good. I haven't really come across a Legend of Zelda game that I don't like. But I grew up with Link to the Past, you know, for the Super Nintendo, so it's probably my favorite one. Phantom Hourglass, ooh. That sounds like a good one. I don't think I've actually played Phantom Hourglass though. That's I think, isn't that one of the DS ones, I think? I might be wrong, but I think that's one of the DS ones. But I have seen some stuff from it. Yeah, Link to the Past, and what else? I mean, obviously Ocarina of Time was like good, but I don't really want to say that Ocarina of Time was one of my favorites, because it probably wasn't. Yeah, Majora's Mask is a good one. You can't go wrong with Majora's Mask. Very dark and twisted indeed. I also like Link's Awakening, actually. That was a super good one back in the day. I used to have it for Game Boy. The one where you had to like wake up the moonfish. That one was fun. And actually, they remade that for Switch too. I completely forgot. I should like totally get that one day. I don't know if that would be like... Well, I mean, I don't really play other games on stream very often. It's mostly just Advance Wars. I did play Resident Evil on stream for like Halloween. Like as my first stream ever. Just because like, you know, it was Halloween and I like very much enjoyed Resident Evil 4, so I did that. It's like, I don't know if I would ever actually play another game on stream now. Because mostly this is like an Advance Wars channel, you know. Let's try to stick to the Advance Wars. But I might do it at some point, you never know. But I don't know, when it comes to Legend of Zelda, like... Okay, so I played Breath of the Wild, right? And like, I thought Breath of the Wild was pretty cool, but I thought it was like very much lacking in some things. Like, when I think of a Zelda game, like Legend of Zelda, Like, I expect, like, a lot of dungeons and a lot of, like, dungeons. Mostly just dungeons. And, like, I felt like Breath of the Wild just didn't give me any dungeons at all. Like, you had, like, you know, the Divine Beast, which was great. Like, I liked the Divine Beast, but I always felt like they were just really, really short. And, like, I just want some dungeons, you know? That's all I want. Apparently, the new one has dungeons, from what I've heard. Yeah, it was missing a lot when it comes to the Zelda formula, but I thought it was a good game. It's a good game. So it was definitely missing that Zelda formula. A Link to the Past Chinese bootleg. I do not know anything about that in Cartel. Is this, well, kind of afraid to ask, actually. I'm not sure what sort of Pandora's box I'll be opening if I... It's a NES D-Make, eh? That's an experience, eh? Well, I might have to try that at some point. If I can get like an emulator for it, that would be pretty cool. The last emulator I played, well, aside from Advance Wars, was a Pokemon emulator. I think it was called, it was one that just, I don't know if it just came out, but it was one that came out. It was called This Gym of Mine. And it's where you got to like play as a gym leader. I thought it was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. But that was the last emulator I played. So a Chinese remake of Link to the Past. I'd play it. And definitely if it's a quote-unquote experience, I would definitely play it. I'm a big fan of experiences, that's for sure. I've had a few in my life. Let's see, what else is good though? You know, I played Twilight Princess recently for like the first time, like probably like 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, maybe at this point. I'm gonna say 2 years ago, because one of my friends actually loaned it to me, and I actually really liked Twilight Princess. That was pretty fun. I enjoyed that one. I feel like it was missing something. I don't remember what it was. I remember as I was playing it, I felt like there was like something that I wished was going on, but I don't remember what it was off the top of my head. So I'm just gonna leave it at that and say that it was a pretty fun game. Yeah, it was good. I also like the fact that the hero shade is in it. And I got in a huge argument with my wife because she doesn't want to believe that that's like, you know, the hero of time. But it's the hero of time. Or that's what they say. And there was a certain main character that was absent pretty much the entire game in Twilight Princess. Would have been pretty cool if they were around a little bit, but no. Ah well, that's okay. yeah, Link's Awakening. I very much enjoyed Link's Awakening. And what else did I enjoy? I played like Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons, and that was pretty fun. I had a good time with those games. You know what? I haven't played Skyward Sword. That's the one that I haven't played. Cause like, okay, I got my friend to loan me like the games for the Nintendo Wii, right? And he gave me the Skyward Sword like box. And then when I finally beat Twilight Princess and I was gonna go on to Skyward Sword, the box was empty, and like he has no idea where the game disc is, so I was never actually able to play it. So yeah, I was a little bummed about that because I couldn't actually do it, but yeah. So I'm not sure like what the level of gimmick is in that game, but yeah. I've heard mixed things about the game. Like I've heard from some people that it's like really good, and I've heard from some people that it's like not so good. But I always like to like form my own opinion on a game. Like I don't really worry too much about what other people say about the game, because well, everybody thinks differently about games, right? So unless you actually go try it out yourself, you know, whatever. You don't know what it's gonna be like, so you gotta just try it. Excuse me. It's like, okay, so I remember one Christmas when I was young, I got a a PlayStation, like the original PlayStation for Christmas, right? And I got 2 games with it. One game, I believe, was Gran Turismo, like the original Gran Turismo, so I got that. And the other game I got was Metal Gear Solid. And I was like young, like I can't remember like exactly how old I was when I got this, but you know, it was Metal Gear Solid, and I saw the M rating on it, and I'm like, oh my god, it's probably the best game ever. And like the art looks so good at the time, and so picked it up, turned it on, and you know, I heard like do 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 do, and it was great. But the problem is I played the game, and I probably like roamed around for a good, I don't know, probably a good like 20 minutes or so. And I couldn't for the life of me figure out that you could crouch. So I didn't know that you could crouch and crawl under like, you know, the very first area, so that you could like actually like progress in the game and do something. So I ended up just putting the game down. I never played it again for like the longest time. But then eventually I picked it up again, you know, because I was just like, well, you know, you probably gotta be able to do something in this game. So then I figured out that you could crouch, and I made it under the thing, and it has been probably one of my favorite series of all time ever since then. So, you know, it's a good game. I don't know what that really has anything to do with, you know, what we were talking about before, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta give a game a chance, or give a game a second chance, you know? Just try it out. Also, I heard that they're making a remake for, what is it, Operation Snake Eater? So, that's pretty cool. I'll be looking forward to that. That'll probably be like one of my, you know, by myself, like, guilty pleasure games that I'll play. Yeah, that's right, David. Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake, baby. Yeah, let's do it. We're going in. Because we're still in a dream. This infantry is like just completely screwed. Like, I don't think he's going to be able to do anything. We obviously need missiles. That's what this mission is lacking, is missiles. For the collections, eh? Yeah, that would be sweet. That's one thing that I really don't like, is like, I don't know, like PlayStation and like all these things make it like so difficult to play old games. Like, I don't know, like I'm pretty old. Like I'm not like old, but like, you know, I'm like not young, right? I grew up with like all these like old games, and like I love playing them, and they're like my favorite games ever, and all I want to do now is just like play all the old games that I already know how to play, so that I don't have to learn how to play new games. And they make it so hard to like play all the old games, because they make it like impossible to find them and impossible to get them, and it's like super annoying. It's like I just want to play my old games, and I want to fall asleep on my armchair at 6 o'clock in the evening, and like that's it. Yeah, exactly, like dad old. It's like all I want in life. And it's like if I could find like some, you know, Metal Gear Solid and just play that, like I would love to just play that. It would be great.
Now it's my turn. Victory march.
Yeah, no, that's the other thing. Like, if you can find it, it's always like, oh, but you can buy it for like $30. It's like, ugh, no, nobody wants to. Like, okay, it's like, all right, it's like Dark Souls 2, right? Like, I have a friend that's bought Dark Souls 2 probably like, I don't know, like 1.5 times. And like, I bought Dark Souls 2 like, I don't know, like probably like twice or something. Can I not even reach it with Victory March? Oh, I guess I just screwed that up. Alright, whatever. I guess we'll be moving right here. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, I bought like the same games like so many times. Like, I don't want to have to like pay like $30 or like whatever. I don't even want to pay like $10 for the game that I bought like 1,000,000 times. It's like, just give me the game. It's like I went and bought like Final Fantasy VIII again for like on the PlayStation just so I could play it, and it was great, and I loved it because it was like, you know, the refresher, right, and made it look all nice, and Squall didn't have the weird like blender face anymore, which was cool. Like, I enjoyed it, but like I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I don't know. I guess it was okay. Like, I didn't mind paying for it. Yeah, you know, I gotta get in some of that pirate's life, man. It's like I feel like I'm missing out. I'm not really much of a PC player either. Like, I feel if I actually played like PC more, then maybe I would be able to benefit from this a little bit. One of these days I'll just buy a really good PC. I'll spend like, you know, whatever you need to buy a PC. It's probably a lot these days. And then I'll play all these games. And it'll be great. Alright, well, hopefully we have successfully rambled through that entire mission so that nobody even realized that the mission was going on. See, that was my goal all along. Just continue to ramble, and then you don't even realize that the mission's over. And there we are, we're done. Easy peasy. Now everybody, go get yourself a copy of Metal Gear Solid and start playing it. I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, if you want to do that, you can. Right? That's how you do it. We nailed it, guys. We got her done. Oh, God. Golly, jeez, Willikers. It's all done. Beautiful.
Roger that. This is just the beginning.
This is just the beginning. Apparently, we weren't fast enough, though. Whatever. I don't care. Doesn't matter. I'm a war room guy, not a campaign guy. Although I might do videos on campaigns at some point, but that's gonna be like way, way in the future when I run out of war rooms to do. Still got lots of war rooms to do, so we're good. Oh my lord. So the question is now, do I do POW rescue and do the factory mission, or do I just go to bed? That's the question of the day. I guess I'll just try to do it. I'll try to hammer through. Why, hello there. What have you done with the Orange Star soldiers we captured?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Who's in command? It's that Max guy. Troops have been deployed. Beautiful. I've been listening to way too much Marilyn Manson lately. It's terrible. Oh god, I remember this mission. Oh god, no. This is such a long mission too. I've ran out of things to talk about. That's the problem. Oh, you know what? Actually, I was watching another streamer play this, and he posted this on Reddit, and it was so stupid. Like, he did this whole, like, setup here with his units, and then, like, this random tank, like, came up, and, like, moved on one of these squares, and, like, just indirect attacked one of his guys in the back line. It's, like, the weirdest glitch. It was, like, not fun. Oh, Cartel shared one too. Yeah. That makes sense. He would share them. Yeah, you know, cheat or cyber cheese there. I'm sorry, you did miss the Andy ones. They're done. They're long gone now. And I even did the lab mission, and it was like not what I remember it being. It was a lot different than I remember. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's just been a long time since I played like the hard campaigns, and I've just kind of like lost my edge. But yeah, I don't know. That was like a lot more difficult than I remember. All right. Yeah, Cartel. Amazing glitch. So that black hole tech, man. Oh man, every day when the game doesn't crash is a good day. That's for sure. You know what? I don't know. Like, I haven't really experienced too much crashing in this game personally, but I've seen like a lot of other people experience a lot of crashing. So like, that's super unfortunate. And I think the only time it's crashed for me, well, it didn't actually really crash for me. It crashed for somebody I was playing with, because I was doing a stream on Multi-Topic Talks channel. Just some like, you know, casual Advanced Wars streams. And one of our matches that we were playing, he ended up like disconnecting out of it or whatever. You know, his game crashed. And I was very upset Because I was playing like a Sammy versus a Sensei match where I was Sammy. And I swear to God, I had like the best opening strategy on this map. Like, I had it. Had it in the bag. Like, I swear. Oh yeah, I'm playing as Max. Crap. I had it in the bag, right? Like, it was gonna be a for sure. Like, I was gonna be able to, like, you know, cap that HQ. It was gonna be a good time. And then, like, you know, then everything failed. And yeah, the strategy just didn't work the second time. And I was just very sad. You know, it was a sad day. Unfortunately, but you know, that's okay. We live, we learn, and we move on. That's just the way it goes. But I had that in the bag. No, I'm just kidding. I probably would have lost. I mean, honestly, it's Sammy versus Sensei, so I probably was not gonna win that match. Even though I thought there might have been a chance, probably wasn't gonna work. And I remember because one of my series back in the day, when I was doing the Broken Test series, where I was playing against the Broken COs as Andy, I did not have a good time against Sensei. It was not a good time. I would not recommend it. Ever. Just don't do it. Not worth it. But yeah. Painful. Painful stuff. Anyways, let's pop a co-power. Crashes after playing for a long time? Well, I have been playing for 2 hours and 23 minutes. Hasn't crashed yet. So, you know, if I know my luck, it's probably gonna crash eventually. Just maybe not yet. Yeah, he probably did just jinx it. I don't even know why I bothered talking. Oh my god, I can't reach with the medium tank. I'm so far away. I should have waited. What am I doing? I'm so bad at this game. I can't even uninstall it because I bought the cartridge. No, I didn't buy the cartridge. I did get it digital. That's right. Because I was mad about it. I'm so silly. I can just uninstall it. Wow. What a great day. I better just go uninstall the game now. One day, I am going to do the second season of the Broken Test. It's always in my mind that I'm going to do it. And it just depends on when I have time to actually do it. Because the way that I like to do those games is I usually just make a match, and then I pop it in the public, and it's a live match, and I try to just play somebody live, just to see how it goes. So, like, it can pretty much be anybody that joins up, right? Now, a lot of the time, it's somebody that's, like, a little bit lower in skill, which is kind of nice because it sort of proves or sort of goes to whether or not the CO is just like, you know, too broken that it can't be beaten in general, like despite skill, or if it's just like completely busted in general. I guess, if that makes sense. I don't know. I can't really think right now. I'm also very tired. But I think maybe you might be able to understand what I mean, right? Like skill versus just a good CO, right? But sometimes a few people that have joined have actually been like fairly good players. Actually, I met a lot of cool people doing that too. So, yeah. It was a good time. I remember like, okay, I did one of the matches and I picked this map and I was playing against a Sturm. It wasn't the final episode, but it was like an episode that I kind of mixed in with the Hatchy episode because the Sturm just... Well, I had the game, right? And I had it finished. But the problem is like I didn't really account for Sturm just being able to walk over to my HQ in like 3 days with a recon and just cap the HQ. And there was nothing I could do. Yeah, it was bad. It was rough. I felt so bad afterwards. So I'm just like, what? I can't believe I just got cheesed that hard. But also it was my fault too, because like I'm pretty sure I could have probably prevented it if I had like, you know, two thoughts about it. Like if I actually just like looked at the map a little bit and I was like, okay, so there's potential that Sturm could just like waltz up here and just like walk onto my HQ and there's nothing I can do about it. So I should probably like maybe send some units over there and like stop that from happening. But no, I didn't think about it. I just like willy-nilly just sending all my units up and just being like, I'm gonna go cap this city over here. And it's like, well, you know, city's not gonna help you when you're dead, so whatever. But yeah, no, that was good. Props to my opponent there, because like he saw the move and he's just like, well, I'm just gonna go cap your HQ. I was like, well, good job. So obviously I had to put it in the video because, you know, it was good. You know, HQ caps, you know, even if they're cheesy HQ caps, I mean, they're HQ caps, so if you let it happen, then it happens, right? Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I might do the Season 2 at some point. Like, I am actually technically off for the summer. But the problem is I also just moved into a new house, so I have like 1.5 million things to do around the house. Every day my wife finds something new for me to do. So yeah, there's no lack of things to do around the house, that's for sure. But the next season of the Broken Test is going to be Fog also. So, yes, it's going to be a good time. I expect to lose every single one of them. Well, actually, that's the thing about it though, P-Dog, is we already owned a house and we had a little bit of a mortgage left on it. So what we actually ended up doing was we got the mortgage with the new house, which was fixed in with our old interest rate. So our interest rate is a little bit lower than what it would have been. So we ended up actually doing okay. But still pretty terrible. Still pretty terrible indeed. Almost as terrible as losing my medium tank. Which is very terrible. That's not what I wanted to happen at all. But sadly, it's gone now, so it's just another thing that we have to accept in this world of terrible things. Unfortunately. He was so classy that he couldn't even handle it. What's going on over here? Yeah, nothing going on over here. I feel like there was an indirect unit in one of these two bottom things too. So I'll have to watch out for that. Well, yeah, if you got it like... Yeah, if you got it like right around that time, P-Dog, yeah, you dodged a little bit of a bullet, that's for sure. Because, yeah, well, I mean, as you know, it's not, like, too good these days. Whoa! What is all this? Then you renewed it like just in time. I remember like actually we were looking to get a house, I think actually around that time. Or maybe a little bit right before the pandemic. Maybe like, I think it might have been 2019 or maybe 2018, but we ended up not going through with it. Not because of like the interest rates or anything, but just because it was too much of a hassle at the time. And also they ended up valuing our house really, really low at that time. So I'm kind of glad that we waited, despite like, you know, things not really being too good for buying homes in Canada at the moment. But our house value went up by double in that short period of time from what they said it was. So when we ended up actually selling our house so that we could buy this new house, it was much, much better for us. What the heck is this guy doing here? Oh, I gotta check that. Yeah, that's not good. So we're not gonna move there. Ooh, alright. Oh yeah, I have a flipping dude. I forgot. And that can still move there and attack me, so I'm not gonna attack that guy yet. Not yet. But yeah, I guess like the moral of the story is, yeah, I just have a lot of stuff to fix in this house. That's about it. So slowly but surely we'll get to it, and then once it's all done, well then I can do the broken test and every other series that I have planned. I do have some stuff planned, so I'm hoping I can get to it. And it's gonna be completely random and stupid, and nobody's gonna watch it, and it's gonna be great. So I can't wait. I got plans. Who dat? Oh, that's actually a really good idea, Cider. Yeah. That wouldn't be too bad at all. Now, if only I had thought of something that good. Oh well. That's okay. Alright. I like the vision, but I'm gonna start moving down. The Silo's code in Advance Wars 2 is a nuisance to decipher. Now, what do you mean by silo? Do you just mean like the missile silo, like who the enemy attacks with it? Or is there something else? Oh. Well, you know, Cartel, I know absolutely nothing about programming, so unfortunately I can't help you out with that one. But I'll give you a solid, encouraging thumbs up, saying you go get her, man. You go get her. That's about all I can offer you, because, like, I don't know, I'm not too good with the coding. Actually, I did, when I went to college originally, I took a multimedia program. So programming was actually a part of that course, but I ended up actually failing that program in total. And then I went back to school like years later for a different program and ended up, you know, succeeding in that. And I'm actually doing quite good now. But yeah, the multimedia, the programming, all that, I could not do it. It just did not click in my head. And yeah, it was a bad time all around. So I respect anybody that does any sort of coding, because it does not make sense to me. A whole bunch of matrix code everywhere, and I'm just like, ooh. All right. Day 13. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. It's happening. See, this mission would be over already if I just didn't lose the medium tank. Oh, well, thanks, Cyber. I appreciate you dropping by. You know what? Like, I don't, like, actually really stream, like, pretty much, like, at all. Like, sometimes I do, but it's kind of like, it's very rare. So, yeah, I'm very, like, unexpected. So I'm just kind of happy that anybody dropped by. So I very much appreciate it. It's a rocket. I found it. It's right there. I have no idea what's going to happen with the rest of this mission, though. I'm just going to kind of just wing it. I don't know. I think I'm just going to go up and cap the HQ. And, like, I don't know. That'll be it. Or not even cap the HQ. It's my HQ. I can't even cap it. I have to destroy all the units. Blah. Battle with me is great. I don't really use it. But do you just have to sit a unit on the HQ on this one? Sidewinder. I don't know. That is a really good question. It would probably say it in the intel. Yeah, is it just route? Ugh. So terrible. Well, I guess I might as well pop my super co-power, guys, and get the max blast going. P-Dog, you said you're like a 1200 on Advanced Wars by Web, right? What's your username? If you don't mind sharing it. Because I think I've seen you mention that a couple times, but I never actually asked like what it is. So I'm just kind of curious to see if that's like, you know, some public knowledge you're willing to share, or if it's just like, you know, you rather remain a mystery. An enigmatic shadow of skill in Advanced Wars by Web. Oh, it's just P-Dog. Alright, that makes sense. Fair enough. It's P-Dog. That's cool. Oh my god, it's a trap. It's an artillery. Oh my god, it's so powerful. What's it doing there? 1220, eh? That's pretty good. You know, I've had a lot of matches in Advance Wars by Web. Probably like too many. But I've never been able to reach like 1200. Like it's always just been out of my reach. I'm actually like, right now, I'm sitting at like 1160 something. Right? So I'm like super close to the 1200. But I'm just not there yet. Sadly. Maybe I'll be able to get there by like, you know, the end of my queuing season, but we'll see. Might happen, it might not, but I'm gonna try. See, I don't know, like, for me, it's like really hard to stay consistently that high. Because I start to like, you know, feel pretty confident at that point, and I might queue like, you know, maybe 3 games, and then like, you know, I'll get rated or get matched up against like some really good players, and I'll just like lose my rating, and it's a bad time. And then every once in a while I end up fighting like a really low level guy that just somehow just crushes the ever-loving, like just wrecks me for no reason. Then I lose a lot of elo, and then I'm like super sad about that. But yeah, Karsha, the Advance Wars by Web, it goes by chess elo. So you start out at 800, and then, you know, you rise and go up and down from there depending on your wins. And then like your rating that you get depends on your opponent's rating for how much you actually receive, you know? So I think the maximum you can receive, don't quote me on this or anything, but I think it's like, I don't know, like 20 or 30 points or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. Can't remember. But if you fight somebody with like a close elo to you, you're only gonna get like, you know, a handful of points, like maybe like 10. But if you beat somebody that's like way higher than you, then you can get like a lot more. Well, 1200 in Advance Wars by Web, I would say is probably like just past. Like that's probably like the threshold, like just after an intermediate player, getting like towards like the more like advanced players, I would say. Like 1200 plus is like start getting like more advanced players just in general. Yeah, it's like top 150 players at that point. But then you have players that are like 13, 14, 15, and like some players are approaching 1600 right now. But I would say like 85% of players are under the 1200 range. So yeah, that's about how it goes. So once you reach 1200, you're starting to like play with like the better players in Advance Wars by Web. Not saying that anybody that's like a lower rating isn't a good player, because there are lots and lots of good players, and everybody kind of has like, you know, their thing or their map or their matchup that works really good for them. So, you know, is what it is. I don't really think that there's many like bad players on Advance Wars by Web. There's just people that are just inexperienced with like PvP, right? I mean, obviously some people might just be bad too, but I don't know. I think everybody's got potential. You just gotta like, you know, play it out. Play it out and just get her done. Finally, they're here. Yeah, as long as you have fun, you're good.
Oh, flag, flag, flag. You seem...
I just wanted to see the great military strength of this world for myself. Shouldn't you be invading gold comets?
Leave off, Flack!
Wow. He's so offended. Look at that, the barbarians are knocking on your door. You better watch out. You mustn't lose, Flack, or else you know what he'll do to you. Oh, adder. Alrighty, so we have to do a factory mission. I don't even know. I'm just gonna like turn around and we'll just play it as this character.
Try to keep up.
Sammy? Oh god, no. It's like the worst one. Sammy's a really good Sia, but I'm pretty sure on this mission it's not gonna be very good. What in the world is that? Oh, that's one of them there factories over there. You gotta be watching out for that. It's gonna be pumping out the units, and it's gonna... That's pretty much all it's gonna do. It's just gonna be pumping out them units, and you gotta watch out for it.
Okay.
Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be so annoying. Alright, so... Shoot. A terrible idea playing as Sammy. Might be able to get that, but I don't know. Might be able to get that, but I don't know. I can't remember what to do. I am gonna build an APC, and I'm gonna build an infantry. The unit is ready. Alright, what's the unit? Of course it's a battlecopter. Why wouldn't it be a battlecopter?
Huh?
Did you guys just see that unit pop up out of nowhere? Oh my god.
Oh no.
It all makes sense now. A factory makes stuff. Who would have thought? Yeah, well, if it's on guard, then that's perfect for me. I don't want to have to deal with it on attack, that's for sure. So as long as it just stays over there, then I got nothing really to worry about. Although that recon coming over here, that's going to be a problem. Alright, troops, I have some new intel. Listen closely. I don't know exactly what that factory is made of, but I do know that it's some sort of impervious metal. Oh no. And I know that we won't be able to do damage to it with the weapons we have here. Well, what are we going to do then? We gotta attack the pipe machine. You know, the factory is not going to blow up, but the pipe machine, that'll blow up right there. Just gotta give it a good whack. I bet my medium tanks or bombers could blast the seams. It probably could, but you're not here, Max, so... Cripes.
Yep.
Roger that. I got a CEO power. It's gonna be good. Beautiful. Alrighty, that can go up there. How far can that go? That can go pretty far, so that's annoying. So let's go right here. And I don't know, what do we do? Let's just get another mech. I have no idea what to do for this one anymore. Stupid Sammy. I always play Max, right? Because Max, you know, you just build a couple of medium tanks and you just bash it up pretty good. Or you can maybe cap like the airport and like, you know, use that to bash it up pretty good. But yeah, this is coming up over there, so that's gonna be a problem. At least I get that. I'll wait there. I can just destroy that. I'll bring this guy up here, I guess, and then need an anti-air. Gotta have more anti-air out there, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, he's got a bomber. That's pretty cool. Well, what are you doing shooting missiles at me? So mean. Don't want that to attack me. The question is, do I waste the silo and attack this right now, or do I let it like come forward? I think I'm just gonna launch the missile. No, hit right there. Just because a full HP bomber, I don't know, that's kind of scary, folks. Kind of scary. I'm not sure if I really want to be dealing with that. Maybe launching the missile silo early is a bad idea. Quite possibly could be. Probably is. But we're doing it. We're doing it. Full send city, folks. Full send city. And I also don't like this little collection of units, so I'm gonna launch a missile there. And I'll attack that, I'll move there, I'll use this mech right here, and then I'm gonna build another mech. And then I should be able to attack this. 60% damage, so it's not a kill, but it's some damage. Everybody likes damage. Well, except for the person taking the damage. I mean, they're probably not a big fan of the damage. But we don't care about them, they're black hole. All fine and dandy. And somehow, for some reason, he's got a fighter. I don't know why, but he's got it. Oh, that's super. Like, why is everything that he's doing just super annoying? I'm not like a huge fan. Oh my god, like he's left that base open, and I'm just like, I'm not close enough to actually capping it. Oh, it's like, what is going on here? Let's move right here. I need an artillery. And then I have no idea what else to buy. Yeah. I mean, I do see the airport in the center. I just don't really... As long as he doesn't cap the airport, I don't really have to worry about it too much. So I'm just going to build an artillery. So I will actually send that artillery up there. So yeah, we're going to be watching that. We will be watching out for it. Like, what is he doing? Like, he still hasn't... Like, what is going on? I'm like, okay, you know what? Oh, come on. Still... Really? Really? I should have attacked the tank. What am I doing? That would have gotten me double time. Oh, well, I hope that doesn't come back to bite me. Probably will. Super annoying. Well, anyways. It was fun knowing those units. And, yeah. Ouch. Oh, would you look at those two Neo tanks right there? Oh gosh. Where are they going? Oh, they're just going down. What is this? So now he decides to build something.
Now it's
Ow. Now it's my turn. At least he's not sending anything to the pipe. You know, the actual important thing that needs to be kept alive in this mission. You know, at least he's not doing that. So count my lucky stars. I have to just retreat. I don't think the airport's really going to help him at this point. So if he wants the airport really badly, he can have it. I am okay with that. Oh no. We're gonna play the luck game. Oh no, he's not gonna pop it because he knows all his rolls are bad. And he's just like completely surrounded me. Well, might as well get that kill. How much damage did we do to that? Okay, so 55. Yep, I'll just need to move that there. So I'll be able to get the kill next turn. I have no idea. No idea if we're gonna get a power score or anything. I mean, we took out 9 units, but I don't know if we took out enough in one turn. That'd have to be like... Well, actually, I don't remember if the factory counts towards builds or not either. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Either way, I don't really care about the rank for these ones too much. I mean, I watched Cartel like get the 300 on like some of the like the orange or not orange star. What is it called? The Gold Comet mission or whatever, the factory mission there, and like on the Blue Moon mission. And like Cartel, if you're still in the chat, like good job with that because that was far more patience than I have in my entire body to get those ones done. So props. Yeah, there you go, man. Lots and lots of props for that one. Alright, well, this is going to be the last mission regardless. Because it's approaching past midnight here. So, but we are going to build a mech. And then we're going to finish off the factory mission. Still searching for that silo code, eh? Alright. Alright, we did it. There's more units coming to the factory, but we did it. Yeah. Woo! Oh my god.
Alright, yeah.
You know what? I have to find out if there's just a place to find all the character faces in this game, because, like, I need to get every single one of them for my thumbnails.
Yes.
I guess I could just, like, screenshot it, so I might just do that. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Blast it.
I think it's perfect. gonna buy them. Well, I don't want to buy them. All right, leading the reinforcements. Blah blah blah. Good old
Hope our
stuff.
allies are doing okay.
We got power to power to power to technique and to power and to 300. Well, we got a 300. There we go. Didn't even expect it, and we got it, folks. There we go. That's gonna be the end of the stream here because according to this baby monitor right here, my baby just woke up again. So I gotta go do some dad stuff. Thank you very much for sticking around and watching apparently the entire playthrough of the Orange Star campaign in challenge mode. Boom, 300 folks. That's going on a video. No, I'm just kidding. That's on the live stream. That's it. All right, thank you so much for sticking around, folks. And yeah, enjoy yourselves. Have a good day. I will be streaming these guys over here at some point in the future too. So enjoy your day, folks. See you later.